What's up, guys? Lucas here. So I am getting ready to make some dinner. I have a lot of things I actually need to make tonight. So one, I'm going to be making steak, which I'm going to reverse here, put them in the oven. I originally was going to do it on the grill, but unfortunately it's a little bit too chilly for me to be outside right now. I don't want to uncover the grill. I'm going to be cooking on the grill Saturday and Sunday. So, or I think Sunday. I haven't decided Sunday or not, but so, like I said, I was going to make that on the grill, but I'm going to be making steak. I'm going to be making Scarlett's pasta, which is the pasta from one of my all-time favorite movies, Chef. And then I'm also going to be making a sugar-free angel food cake, and I might, if we have time, we might move this to Monday. I'm also going to be making some very healthy muffins. So, yeah, we got to get started on this. I'm going to start cooking here in just a little bit. Yeah, I have a lot of sugar. Oh my gosh. Well, not real sugar. I don't use real sugar. I'm diabetic, so I use sweetener, which is just like low calorie, no sugar, less than a gram of carbs. So yeah. Oh, wow, they got a sweet tea recipe on here. Wow, okay. Damn, I didn't know that. Okay, so I'm going to start by preheating our oven and going from there. Alright, so we're going to start with the steak. I have here just a thin New York strip. I'm not looking for a ton of, we're having pasta as well as, the steak. So I figured let's just keep it thin, keep it a little cheap. These are from Walmart, but they're still going to be good. I love Walmart steak. I love everything from Walmart. I do sometime this summer want to, though, get some good steaks from a butcher. We got them last year, and unfortunately for me, I had COVID, and so I couldn't taste anything, which really stunk. But you know, it is what it is, right? So then what I'm gonna do is the pan that I cook these in, I'm going to make the pasta in as well. We also need this thing. And I'm also going to maybe prep. Actually, everything cook out Saturday. So I'm going to prep tomorrow for the cookout. I'm just going to use a glove here just so I can kind of season the steak. I'm going to go get my seasoning. My all-time favorite seasoning is Montreal steak seasoning. All because of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Because he tweeted me when I asked him what he puts on his steak. And he said, literally said, spray butter and Montreal steak seasoning. It actually is, by the way, it is Montreal. It's not Montreal. It's Montreal. And I'm also going to add a little bit of extra salt. Just a tiny bit, like literally a pinch of salt to this on each side. So, put our pinch of salt on here, on each side here. One. And then we're going to flip these over. And then here's what I have to remember now is not using these hands. Because I have a little container of salt here that I like to use. I did a little bit more than a pinch on that one, but that's fine. And then our Montreal steak seasoning, just gonna shake that on, which is just weird because I'm left-handed, so this is weird, but, and I do a heavy season on these because I like the seasoning, I like the flavor, so, and then I'm just gonna let these sit for like 15 to 20 minutes before I actually cook them. And this is nice. This is a nice dinner. We're gonna have a really late dinner tonight, unfortunately, but that's fine with me. I'll probably be up late anyway, cooking and making cake. So, there we go. That's done. Steaks are seasoned. Hannah's back. She's making fun of me. She hates me. Did you get the pasta? Okay, thank God. I was nervous.
I went to Aldi to get the noodles for dinner tonight, and we've been trying to eat healthier, so I took a little bit long, Lucas. I'm sorry. Because I was looking at all the healthy things. Like, they have instant brown rice. They have zero carb tortillas. You know, the staples, steamed broccoli. That's not anything too exciting. But they have protein soft pretzels for our son who, like, won't eat anything. He's so picky. So I'm hoping this will fill him up because otherwise then he wants a million snacks. So I did get him these. These are surprisingly healthy. These, any type of peanut butter crackers, they're got 4 grams protein because it's actual real peanut butter. Only 3 grams of sugar. Like, what snack on the face of the planet has 3 grams of sugar? It does have 8 grams of fat, but I researched it. It's a healthy fat for your brain. because it's from the peanut butter. So this is actually really, really healthy. And I think I might have more stuff in the car, but of course, rice cakes. We're gonna try a recipe with apples, dipping it in yogurt mixed with cinnamon and peanut butter.
Who's gonna make it?
We're also gonna try an apple recipe where you slice them up like chips and you melt chocolate and peanut butter on top, and they're like apple nachos. And then whatever recipe we like the most, I got a third apple for that. I might be back if there's more.
I was more talking about the socks.
They had this, oh, let me talk about, they have a whole aisle of like home items and clothing, and I've been looking for gray fuzzy socks because all my fuzzy socks are cute and white and printed, but they show the dirt. So I was excited because they had some gray ones that won't show the dirt, so I got 2 boxes. But I'm not gonna use the white ones. I had to do a Target drive up. They had some things I had no idea about. Protein Cheerios. Cookies and cream protein Cheerios. I researched protein granola at Aldi, Walmart. Target actually had the one with the most amount of protein, least amount of sugar, best price. Target won, surprisingly. Good and Gather, plain or peanut butter. The end, I'm done here.
So I was not expecting her to do all that. She did the most. All right, guys, so I'm gonna start the steaks here in just a second. I got some water going over here. Please, for the love of everything that's holy in the world, salt your pasta water like it's the ocean. That's like the biggest takeaway that I got growing up watching the Food Network every single day, all day, was salt your water, because it's the only time that you get to season your pasta. Not that you necessarily need to season pasta, but it is one of the only times that you actually get to season your pasta. So, all right, guys, it's been a few minutes. Let's try and get this sizzle again. Something must be good back there.
Peanut butter granola.
There we go. That's the sizzle I want. So just gonna let these cook like a couple minutes on each side, and I'm gonna throw them in the oven to get finished cooking. Actually, I'm gonna turn my oven down to like 275. Alright guys, while those are cooking up, I'm gonna have to go flip them in just a quick hot second. We need 12 cloves of garlic, and yeah, I buy pre-cloved garlic. So yeah, we need 12 of these. 1, 2, oh, we're gonna count that as 1. So 3. Alright guys, dinner was amazing. I didn't film us eating or anything like that because it was kind of just like, you know, private, you know, no. But I'm going to go to bed. I hope you guys had an awesome day today. Unfortunately, my mom was supposed to come tomorrow, but she's going to come Saturday now because she has to work, so that's not good, but yeah. So tomorrow I'm going to wake up kind of early. I'm going to try to wake up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, try to get some editing done, all that good stuff, but yeah. I'm tired. I hope you guys had an awesome day today. Be excellent to each other. Peace and rock on.